Okay, we're threading the Juki 1541S, and I'm not going to show you this, but from your spool holder, the thread at the top, it goes from back to front through the hole at the top of the spool holder, and we're going to take it through. It's got 4 holes. You really only take it through 2. You can take it through the first and the 3rd hole. Okay, now I'm going to move you down here ever so carefully and get you here. Now we take it through here, this thread guide, through the top hole from right to left, then you loop it around again and you go from right to left again, like so. Then you take it down through the first tension disc and you take it through the tension discs themselves, right through here, through the, and you'll catch it. And you feel it tight. I have the presser foot down. And then now you're gonna take it through this second tension disc right here, and you're gonna pull up till it catches. There's a little hook right there, and you'll feel it, you'll hear it click and feel it click. Then we take it right over here to the side and catch it right there. And I use needle nose tweezers. And then I bring it up through this guide, okay? And then I thread it through here from right to left. Let me show you that. Right to left through here, back down through this guide. Okay, back down and then through this guide, right through here. Oh, let me see. Through here, then through this guide. Okay, got that. I'm going to lift the foot up. And then I take it on the left side, all right, and this is just a little tension plate right here. Now front through this little slot right here. This is why the needle nose pliers are so great. Okay, now I'm going to take you down here to the needle bar. And there's a hole right above the needle, front to back, straight through. Okay, now, not sure you can see here. I'm going to take you down here. You're going to thread the needle, release the presser foot, slightly press on the pedal, and you're going to thread from left to right, and there you have it. And you are threaded. Here is my trick for threading when you don't want to go through and rethread the thread. I snip it up here. I take the next thread that's coming in, and if you've ever owned a serger, you know that you can knot them right here and just connect them right here, make a knot. You'd think I'd know how to do this by now. You take the two and knot them together. I don't even cut this, all right? And then over here, bring you down at the machine and I lift the presser foot up, release the tension, and I begin pulling this through, gently through the tension disc, right? Because it's a little bit catchy right there at the tension disc. Pull all the way through till I get to the threading point right here at the bottom, and then I can cut it right before at the needle and then rethread it. That's my trick. Here we are with the bobbin case. Open here, we have a slat that goes from right to left with a little slitted opening here. And then take your bobbin. You want the thread to go clockwise, so the thread goes from left to right. You put it into the bobbin case, take your thread, run it through that little slit opening, then take it all the way here and it'll click into place, okay? Now we're gonna take it over to the bobbin, open it up, put it down in here, and you want the opening to be on top, okay? And you stick it in with that opening and it'll click into place. It only goes in once, it'll click into place, all right? You can take, now a lot of people put the thread down in the hole. I've found that if you just now slightly put your foot on the pedal, it'll ease up the needle. Put the thread down, put the needle down in the hole, bring it up, okay? And you will pull both the thread and the bobbin thread at the same time. You see how that happens? Both will come at the same time. And there you have it. You just put your bobbin in place. All right, now as for changing the needle, we will unscrew it here, bring it down, and let me talk about the needle. I'm going to show you my diagram right here. Bring this back. Let me show you. Here is my diagram of the needle. Okay, so this side is called the shaft with the front groove in it. This side stays to the left when you're inserting it, and the scarf side here, which is actually a carved out side, is always on the right when you're inserting your needle. So I thought this diagram would help you see. So the scarf side is the scarf side here is the carved out side, and then the front groove or the shaft side is going to be on your left side, and that's always the way you're going to insert your needles. All right, so let me take you back here. So to insert the needle, here's the scarf side, and here's the groove side with the shaft. So you're going to put that in, insert it, put it in, and you turn it, and you put it all the way up inside, and I try to twist it and make sure that it's even there, and then you just twist the screw in place till it's good and firm. So it won't be, and this should be totally flat on each side. And the needle is perfect. There it is. That's it. That's all we're gonna do today. The next video I'm gonna show you is gonna be oiling the machine. I have a speed reducer on my machine, so it's a little bit more involved. So I wanna do that separately. Hope this helped everyone who's new. I mean, there's a few things that when you have a machine after a while, you start to not pay attention. And I was even not threading my machine right. I know a lot of people come up with questions. So I hope this helps. I hope you learned something. I also want to share I've been reading a really good book. One of my mentors, one of my favorite teachers was Nancy Zeman back in the day. She was on PBS, and I have several of her books, and she always inspired me, and we lost her a few years ago to cancer. And I read her book, Seems Unlikely, but her husband has written this book that was after Seems Unlikely. And it comes with a DVD, and it's really the story about the final years. And let me tell you, I'm almost done. I'll probably have it finished today. If you haven't read this book, it is phenomenal. She's such an inspiration, and I would only dream to be as good a teacher as she is. I mean, she's so inspiring, and if you've never seen her, you have to watch some of her videos. Her teaching techniques are so superior. So just wanted to share that. That's what I'm doing. And still going to be doing the sewing group therapy. I'm thinking about posting that within the next week. And that's it for now.